All right, today I wanted to introduce an app that I'm working on that I am calling Tekktonic. So, what Tekktonic is going to do is it's a way to manage your color themes. I don't want it to be a dot files replacement. I'm a believer that Linux should be yours, meaning that you do what you want with it, right? I'm not here to tell you do your waybar a certain way or you must use my things. And so if I go to the how-to page here, you'll see that I support at the moment Mango, Waybar, Mako, Swayos, the KDB, Top Starship, and Fast Fetch because these are the ones that I use. Ideally, I want to do Foot, I want to do Alacrity, Ghosty, Neovim, Swaylock, and a couple other stuff. Like I do want to bring in Hyperland, I do want to bring in Neri, and all that, but only to manage your color themes. That's it. Not to manage the icons and all that. Ideally, I may get there if I get a lot of requests, but my goal is that I still want this to be yours. I just want to help you on how to kind of have a uniform way of changing your colors. That's what the goal is. So I give instructions on how to set up your files to then use my specific configs, or link to my specific smaller configs. And so yeah, it's all in there. So there's the how-to here if you want to read it, and then here's a roadmap if you want to see all the other things that I kind of have already planned. And then this is all the change logs if you want to see what exactly has changed here. Other than that, there's a couple other buttons here. Settings is probably another one that's good if you want to play with this. This is not going to be a tutorial. This is more of an introduction video. I will eventually release a tutorial for this and I will go into more of these small features here. But what I wanted to showcase today is the right panel, which is what I call the edit window. So here it's closed and here it's open. And so this is what the edit window is. You know what? Let me increase my size for my monitor real quick. And we'll do that by going into config, angle, and then monitors, and then change this to a scale of 2 and refresh. All right, go ahead and exit this. So this looks a little bit bigger now, but yeah, so what the goal is giving you an option to change your theme. So let me show you this in action here a little bit. Let me go bring it back into window mode real quick. Kind of put it over here. We'll change this back to 1. And what this is gonna do is whenever I select a theme, for example, say I select this one here, it automatically changes the theme and boom, you're good to go. So let me go here, you see it there. And so let me do this big screen here, change this back to a 4. So any theme you select, so this here, this is from Bluefin, by the way, really awesome distro. And I really love this image, so I've used it. They do release all their themes as a package on Brew, so highly recommend it if you're a big fan of like dinosaurs or even just Bluefin. They have, it's really cool. So sorry, back here. So now you see my theme is all set up and you'll notice that my image changes. And same with like if I do have a growth box here and then I go back here, it's using already predefined some themes. So this is another one here, you go here and it's all there. So yeah, for the most part, you know, you'll do this, you'll have, so let's do a new theme. So if we do a new theme, you'll have this here, you can do select wallpaper. Right now I'm on Fedora, so I could come in here. There was one that I was looking at, this one here that I want to work with. So that's Fedora, it's called 7 here, but we'll work with this one. I didn't mean to do that. If you select this here to auto generate colors, it will automatically generate your primary colors. So we'll call this Fedora 1, actually 7, it's the name of the file. And then if I hit create theme, it will create it and now it's here and now I could play with it. Now it detected it's very monotone. So if you notice all my primary colors were all gray and that works. If I hit apply, you know, it's all pretty much gray here, but we definitely want to work with some of our colors to kind of make it work a little bit better. And you know, what it does is allows you to kind of change your colors and so forth. Now, the one thing I want to say is that this is not intended to replace anything that you've done. So while yes, I do provide like, hey, here's a file, you can link to it, I am not providing this as a dot files, meaning that this is not gonna set my theme to you. It's only allowing you to set your colors and you could come in here and change the theme color. Eventually I want it to be where I could go in here and change my waybar and, you know, just keep adding more and more tooling to it per se. But more anything else is more of a toolbox than an actual like dot files or shell or anything like that. I'm not going to classify it nowhere near in the same presence of some of these awesome tools that are out there that do that already for you. This is more like, once again, if you want to create your own, and there's things that I need to modify, like this to me looks ugly, but this is all work in progress, and so you'll have the ability to make changes as you see fit. I do have the ability to change colors here, so if you click on one of these here, you'll have color palettes. You could choose custom colors, you could customize your colors down here. You could right click and customize. So a lot of tooling here. There's a how-to as well. So if I go here and you see the how-to, you'll see all the different things that I have available for you to come in here and read about and how to set it up. Settings is here. And then the last thing that I will be including that I recommend here is the roadmap if you want to see what I'm working on, as well as a change log to see what I've made changes to. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Once again, just an intro video, and until the next one, take care, guys.